If you're a high performer, this is for you. If you are a high performer and you're looking to get to the next level, this is for you. If you are a high performer and you're already in leadership and you're looking to get to C-suite middle management, then this is specifically for you. High performers in leadership struggle not because they don't have the skills. They actually struggle because you've answered all the questions, you fixed all the mistakes, you are Johnny on the spot, you know exactly what to do, you know exactly who to reach out to, and that is the problem. The same skills that got you to your leadership role is the same skill that's going to sabotage you in your leadership. Boom. See, let me tell you what's happening. In that role that you had previous, you are known as Mr. or Mrs. Fix It. You are extremely reliable. You knew what to do and how to do it. When you're in leadership, and this depends on what level you're actually in, when you're actually in leadership, guess what happens? You are measured by something else. And I like to call it your leadership identity. So now you're being evaluated based off of your leadership. How well you respond, how well you delegate, how well you're presenting, how much you connect, how you can scale your leadership to make more leaders. They're not paying you to stay in the seat for nothing. You've got to make more leaders. So the goal here is to ensure that your leadership identity, which is at the very top of the pillars, who you are, that is the piece that has to have a strong foundation in order for you to be evaluated and get high scores. And I bet you one thing, you didn't even realize that this shift was happening. And since the shift is happening, you're still operating like a top contributor, like an individual contributor, not realizing that they're looking at every single piece you do. So the organization doesn't see commitment, it sees a leader who has not transformed or had a transformation in their leadership. Now, the question becomes, what are you transforming to? They have not gotten the person that has transitioned or transformed from a doer, from a performer, to a strategist. I'll say that again for the people all the way in the back. You have not transformed from a doer, from a yes man, from a task rabbit to an actual strategist in your role. So when your leadership identity is misaligned, because you're still the doer, you're not strategic, that means that everything else after that breaks down. Your executive presence is not stable. Your leadership influence is non existent, which means you cannot scale. And if you can't scale your leadership, then my friend, why are you actually there? If you can't scale, you're the bottleneck. So the first thing we tackle is alignment. It's your alignment, it's your leadership identity. Once that becomes strong, then every other pillar begins to fall in place and you get aligned. If you want more, this is what I talk about in the master class, or you can do the executive identity audit right here at danisheldon.net. Either way, those two tracks and working with me is going to ensure that you have a transformation in your leadership. Do not get waitlisted. The class is March 28th. Happy leading.